The new Wonder Woman trailer has just been released and I'm going to give you my pros and cons. Let's get to it. So the trailer opens with Chris Pine washed up at Themyscira, presumably that's where Spock dropped him off, and from the little that we see of the island, it looks really good. Alright, now the movie is set during World War I and has a bunch of different colour filters on it to match the time period. And I love it when a movie does that. It's very artistic, and for someone who appreciates the art of filmmaking, colour grading and editing, it is a sight to behold and looks really beautiful. Also, there is a good amount of humour within the trailer that really fits the tone of the characters. I just hope they have more and they didn't spoil the best ones. Okay, now it's time to talk about the action scenes. They look really well set up, and even though we have seen similar stuff in movies like The Lord of the Rings, the location they're in makes it feel fresh and different. Also, the fact that the bad guys are shooting with guns and the good guys are using swords, horses and arrows makes for an interesting war. Now, where the trailer really won me over was the scenes with Diana Prince all ready to fight as Wonder Woman. The build-up is great, her costume is awesome, and seeing her in the battlefield showcasing her abilities is something I have not seen before in live action. Speaking of the action, it looks really fast-paced and great, as well as masterfully shot, as you can actually make out what's going on in these quick shots as there is no use of shaky cam. There is a lot of pointless slow-mo though, which doesn't seem to be used efficiently. That being said, it was used very well in parts, particularly this one. This is my favourite part of the entire trailer. The slow motion shows how she breaks the gun with her back, and it perfectly showcases the weight and impact her super strength has. Also, I am positive this part is going to be like the warehouse fight scene from Batman vs Superman, which was my favourite scene of that movie. Top that off with some awesome shots of her slashing her sword at some bad guys and show the logo with the Wonder Woman music playing. Done. That is an awesome trailer. You hear that, Star Trek Beyond? As for bad stuff, I really only have two. One is that with the amount of arrow and swordplay going on, I really think the lack of any blood will be on everyone's mind during these action sequences. Also, how does she hide a sword on her back like that? Someone should have noticed. My main concern though is that I personally don't find the whole World War time period to be engaging. This is one of the reasons I didn't like the first Captain America movie. Whenever a film wants to tell us a story from this time period, the pacing slows down to a crawl and I can't stay invested long enough. This film definitely seems to have a lot better directing and cinematography going on than those films, so maybe it would keep my interest. But that's my main problem. Other than that, I really have no complaints. The cinematography and representation of Wonder Woman herself is what really won me over. This looks to be shaping up as a badass Wonder Woman movie. Also, her obvious CGI face should be all polished up when the film releases on June. Also, because of the weird jaw, could this be Tigress? Anyway, that's how you make a badass female film that I want to support. Unlike the bullshit sandwich we were served recently, which is the female Ghostbusters. This is how it's done, Sony, and this is what will make us buy tickets. Now get out of here. Stay tuned as I will publish my thoughts on the Justice League trailer, as well as publish my Q&A video that you all wanted to see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you then, guys. Take care.